close battle for those lower echelons on the overall championship points leaderboard.
Well, let's get into it, baby. Match number 1 of the brought to you by our amazing sponsors, Mountain Dew, OnePlus, and Qualcomm Snapdragon Elite Gaming, baby. And we're dropping into ERANGEL. I mean, the first map, first playing path, it's looking, pretty decent for these squads. I can already feel the pressure that these teams will have on their shoulders here today. And one thing that these teams do not want to happen is to get gate kept on their rotational paths, to get hot dropped in their desired loot location. So they're going to have their head on a swivel here today, making sure to scout every single push that they decide to do here this evening, because one small mistake, that could be the difference between a lot of money here today. And that's pretty much throughout the entire leaderboards. I mean, even from 3rd to 6th place, all these little movements is tens of thousands of dollars in difference of prize pools. So every single squad is going to want to bring it big time. And got to give a big up to, Navi, A1 especially. I mean, both these teams, 25 games played. Blue Bees right behind them with 40 matches played. So Blue Bees definitely have to show up today if they want to stand a chance. But man, this A1 squad, they snuck in here to be able to get in the Super Weekend. Can they do it again? And I'd love to see it. A1, baby, the team from Bangladesh, they are going to be representing here today, as they're awfully close all the way up there to the north near the Blue Bees and Navi. And all 3 of those squads, they're going to have a very challenging push if they want to secure themselves a compound
In this circle, because we see the zone. Military base, baby.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, we're sending it down
Can
there,
you believe it? Here, just trying to stay real careful right now, not to get caught up by Canadian power. And it looks like they're going to play it really carefully as well. Just, man, first day, those nerves got to be at an all-time high. Don't want to make any mistakes.
Yeah, football is currently holding a 2-2 split right now. They got 2 of the members in Nova looting, where we're used to seeing them looting. Soke trying to take some shots onto the duo of Konina Power, as they are looking to move on to the mainland very early on over there in Milta. Gonzo, super separated from the squad mates right now.
Big one now. They definitely recognize, because of the playing path, Milta is going to be free. They have Black-White already there as well. And now it's just for right now. You can just see in his player cam the focus, because one mistake and they're going to be down a player early.
And out of these 10 games played so far this Super Weekend, Gonzo has been the hard carry, currently with 17 kills out of the team. So if Gonzo gets taken out here early on
and heading that direction, so they are setting up properly. And this is a team that's got to be on point today. We have to see like the Bigatron shine that we've seen in the past, and it's got to be now if they want to be able to take away that first place prize pool. One other thing too, something that we haven't really touched on too crazy, Dave, and I really want to get your take on this. I think there is one exit. If you piss them off, it could definitely make things tough here in the end game.
They took them out so quick, and it was just so clean. So I like to see those type of plays from Archer. So some might say nothing to lose, but honestly, I feel like Archer Gaming, they have a lot more to gain when it comes to representing their region as a whole.
Gotta make some highlight plays, right? That's pretty much the thing that they can gain. We'll see if they're going to be able to do some, though. As the rest of these squads are trying to head down to the south. You got Navi still up over there in North George. Looting up. Blue Bees are going to start heading down that bridge right by crates. They got to be really careful not to get gate kept. As we watch, of course, Archer up on top of Rosshawk Hill, just peeking on the 2K with that mini. He's going to get a couple good taps, but he is going to live just a little bit longer. And he does have some heals.
Definitely will now be alerted of the danger that is lurking near there on top of that watchtower. Minis are just so strong. I want to rewind just a little bit. We were looking at Bigatron, and I wanted to get your take on this one, actually, because we saw Bigatron. Yes, they are in circle number 1, but where they're running, there's a couple compounds that are very scattered, and there's not a lot of loot over there. We actually saw last time we checked in with them, they had like no helmets and whatnot. So I'll get that in just a moment, because Federal from Loops, talk about patience, talk about laying the trap right here. I don't think has a clue in the world.
Yeah, he's staying so quiet. There's that quick peek, and just like that, he's going to be surprised that there goes Ido-chan down. First player eliminated here in the final day, and Federal's going to be able to get that loot straight from him. And the rest of Blue Bees are just going to have to play it carefully now.
Bluebees, they gotta stay grouped up. I mean, that's just the facts right there. Idle Chain out here trying to get the scraps when it comes to loot by themselves.
With you, and because of that, I mean, they're down a member early, stuck as a 3-man, and not to mention, they're gonna have a tough time rotating into this one because, you know, military island circles, if you're coming in late, you're gonna get gate camped like crazy.
So we see the bridge camp. This is what I like to see. Solus is on the actual bridge. For that bridge camp to work, Razy needs to not take any shots until the squad mates, or the enemies that is in between.
North with A1, just passing up Yasnaya right now. So that's quite a while away, and they are really close to A1. So it's going to be interesting to see how they get into the circle.
Yeah, I noticed yesterday, A1 and 4 Angry Men, they always rotate near each other. They always kind of bounce off near each other, and they don't necessarily, because A1, they're going to be scooting right by. But here's that bridge camp I was talking about.
And Secret Jin just sent it. Super risky, but Cosmos is able to make it alive. And you can just see him holding that stairs. Razy throwing that pre-nade. It's going to piece him up a little bit. He's only got an M16, though. That's not the gun that you really want to have when it comes to this up-close fight. So Digital Athletics did not get the jump on this one that they would have hoped for. And Secret Jin are now sharing this compound with Razy.
Silas trying to hold that off angle up there on the high ground. All 4 members of Team Secret Jin, they were able to breach the first floor of Razy's building. Razy on the roof right here. Salim trying to throw some grenades, trying to impact. But Solus from the bridge was able to get a knock.
That's a really nice shot right there. At the same time, though, Razy's really split up from the squad. At the end of the day, this is a win rotation in my eyes for Secret Jin. I mean, that was super risky, but they were able to send it quick enough. They caught Digital Athletics off guard. And now they're going to be able to get this Rezes, trying to throw a nade up top. And if they are able to push as a full squad onto Razy, that'll most likely be 1 kill. And we'll see what he does. Yeah, we'll see what he does here. It looks like he's doing more underhanded nades. Trying to make some plays.
Underhanding some grenades, underhanding some smokes to at least force Team Secret Jin to second guess if they should push up that stairwell. Secret Jin, they don't know exactly how many players are on the roof, but right now Solus making the push that will alert them that, hey, there's at least 1 enemy out there on the road.
That was a scary push right there. I mean, he almost went down. Able to survive just by a little bit. And the way that Class Digital Athletics are playing this, they're playing is very separate. So none of them can get knocked. If one of them gets knocked, they're not getting picked up. But Secret Jin, they're so close together that they can still get those reses. So it looks like that's what they're going to try to do. The one thing as well is that there's so many teams that are going to start coming on over here. And you know they're going to try to third-party this.
2K's self-made. That was the moment for DA to make the breach.
That was a huge knock right there. Razy has to come down to help out his teammate, but not able to do it. And now Silas is going to go in for the 1v4 as well. He's got to be able to make a huge play. Salim is stuck there at the Wizard Tower. Silas with the Tommy gun catches 1. Really nice peek back. Gonna go for another. There he gets the 2-piece. Can he go for 3? 1 more. I see go to the thirst though. Gets caught by 2K, and that is Class Digital Athletics out first.
Rough.
Third place team.
Rough, and that's why we saw there at the end, DA, they were trying to get those flushes, at least trying to get some kill points on the board when everything just went to hell right there. Zeus out here on the edge. The next zone does going up. Zeus trying to...
Here's the big thing, though. As Class Digital Athletics go out, you know that RRQ, Konina Power, and Loops, they have to be salivating at the mouth right now because this is an opportunity to possibly steal away third place as Bluebees are going to go on over to these compounds, get caught out again. So, yes, just Divine left. But for how long? And that is it. So Bluebees, the squad that needs to have a good day as well if they want to make it into the finals. Man, they just cannot get it done here in this final super weekend.
I'm getting nervous here. I mean, Bluebees, they needed 17 points to Konina Power. I don't think they want that smoke, man. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them opt to just swim across that water and make their way on in.
Oh, look at this RRQ and Bigotrons trying to poke at each other. They're inside the zone, so I don't see them pushing this too aggressively unless they get a good couple knocks. And we might see something happen. But, man, it's Sunday. And you know what I like to say? Soul K Sunday. You know, so we'll see if he's able to really live up to that name. and pop off here in the final day of the PMGC. We'll see. We're about to find out right now, that's for sure.
That is a fact. So, footballists, they are going to be deciding to just give up that bridge camp, make their way on into the new play zone right there on the edge. Bigatron currently getting peppered from RRQ. RRQ kind of separated right now on the northern end of this military base island. They are setting up to get a lot of kills. We got A1 swimming on in, we got Conita Power swimming, and then Loops, they will be forced to swim most likely when this next zone pops. So if you are Bigatron, just stay turtled up. I know we're not used to seeing them play safe, but this is the zone to play safe, and you don't want to overextend and get thirsted, especially when you get this next zone right on top of you.
Oh, they're going to be sitting pretty, and RRQ have a really good split up. They have to do that to cover that much ground, so that way they don't have a team just push up on that hill on them for free, and they just get caught on those buildings. So, great position for them as we have a battle here on this bridge, and these guys got to get moving right now. 40 seconds left on the clock. Secret Jin 2K, he's the last remaining member for Secret Jin. They have 4 kills already, and he's just trying to play spoiler. Gets one, he gets Icy Y, catches him out. Goes for Abilene on the buggy. He's got to worry about the rest of Zeus, though. Nice pre-fire there from Ronin. 2K's going to pop off a couple bullets onto him, but now they know exactly where he is. Element of surprise, gone.
Yeah, and I'm actually surprised that 2K took those shots because to me it looked like Zeus, they were just looking to reposition and avoid this at all costs. Oh, here comes the ICY, the spray down right there on a Kingsville right behind 2K. Wow, Zeus, man, they're coming in this match and they're punching the ticket for a lot of these teams so far.
Yeah, they're just trying to be able to get across this bridge. This is the difficult part when it comes to these late rotations on a military island circle. 2K is going to hit the laydown. It looks like Zeus is going to just send it in the vehicle. But this is super risky. Here goes 2K popping out. Archer coming in at the perfect time to disrupt everything. And they are going to sneak on through this as Seoul's going to try to make a blow-up onto this buggy. And now comes the blue zone. Papa Blue just punishing everybody.
Papa Blue. Zol cooking a grenade. Gonna be tossing a grenade. Pulled the pin. That is right on top of 2K. 2K. See you later, Mr. Secret Jin taken out. Now Zeus, or at least the remainder of the team, which is only one, they're gonna have the opportunity to push on over that bridge and hopefully not get game kept by Archer. Dante able to make the shorelines like a beach turtle, immediately spotted from Lobson on Footballist.
I mean, this squad had to swim all the way from the northern island. I mean, and they're getting caught on the beach. That's the difficult part of swimming into this circle, but they have no other choice. They had to do something. And A1, they need some big points as well to really maintain that top 16. But we gotta stop on that because Abrupt Slayers are now pushing up onto Navi. It's a big battle.
Huge fight. Leon does have that hard cover. Both teams within grenade range of one another. Old boy, very low in the health department, was able to pop that heal.
And you can just see right now, both these squads are starting to create a little bit of distance between each other due to all of these nades. One nade to open up this fight. If they're able to get a knock, it'll be so crucial. It's really hard, though, to throw that kind of utility on a hill. It just got to be perfectly placed and timed as well. So we'll see how they're going to have to play this one.
Marked smoke wall from Navi right there. Navi kind of lucking out right here because Nova, not too far from him, but Nova currently occupied with Archer Gaming that we saw kind of just YOLO sending across that bridge. So that will allow Navi the much needed time to actually take this battle.
Yes, big points needed. That's the nade, though. That's the huge one to start things off. Joker now going to try to get picked up by Heaven X, but with that one, here comes the aggression from Navi. Matic just driving up with a buggy. Tixie able to catch Leon in that 1v1. And now there's only, I believe, a couple remaining members for Abrupt Slayers. Navi playing that one perfectly.
Pretty much a 2v2. They should be able to pick up Old Boy right here. Matic looking to toss this molly. Yep, Old Boy will be getting picked up in that smoke cherry. Just trying to survive right here. Running away. Was spotted from Tixie's DP.
Tixie too quick. And then now here comes the Molotovs into this. Oh, but he gets caught out. Oh, it looks like a nade was able to really bust them up. Wow, how many people did that take out? Navi is beat up. I think they only have one player here. McHugh's going to have to make a big play. He's going to try to catch Joker on the drive away with that, and he gets him.
Wow. Here comes Heaven. The final hurrah for the squad. Uzi in hand. again, but Matic putting a stop to it with the M4, the Kings of the Hill over here on that west side. Navi, they should have the time to reset, heal on up, and continue to push on into the next play zone. Archer Gaming trying to gatekeep Nova right here, trying to take that money from him.
They got nothing to lose but except to go ahead and ruin the dreams of other people. And can they continue to put more pressure onto Nova XQF? Unsu's got the Groza. This could be a nice one right here. The whole squad is driving, gets one. And Nova is punished. But as soon as he heard those shots in the back, he knew it. They were coming to him. Has to hit some shimmies, try to survive a little longer.
And those shimmies, Navi up there on that high hill, also trying to third party both Archer and Nova. Nova, very unfortunate. Not a lot of room to work with in front of them as Loops, they are going to be right there on the opposite end. But Loops currently occupied, just trying to survive the grenades from Footballists. So Fabian cooking the grenade, tossing the grenade. That boulder, though, coming in clutch for Nova.
That was a textbook rotation right there from Nova to be able to try to send it onto that rock, throw those smokes down, create that car wall, and now they're gatekeeping Archer. Football is still in the center. Loops really close nearby as well. Next zone about to close. This battle, if it goes in hardships away from them, it's going to be real tough to get into that next zone.
Ikatron still alive with 3 there on that east side, trying to take out the players from AEROWOLF as the fight up here to the north still erupting. Sending it to a quick replay. Matic, able to just put a stop to it. Matic said, nah, not today, buddy.
Super clutch. And then now you got Nova XQF in a lot of trouble. Archer, they smell blood, but Paraboy is still up, and he is not going down without a fight. And now Navi up top, they see those as free points. They're picking some of them up. And now Loops getting up close and personal with Footballists. Tons of sprays coming out through those smokes, trying to catch someone slipping. RQ pitching Footballists as well, though.
Ooh, yeah. Papa Blue will be applying the pressure to Footballists as Lobson just trying to crawl their way into the play zone while being blocked from their squad mate who's already down. But Golden, AKM in hand, looking to finish what they started.
And there's Kahovsky just trying to pre-fire through the smoke, catch something. And it looks like Lava's in. He's just going to be spamming all the first aids he has left into this zone. He knows he cannot run into it. D2E, though, snaking it so close by. Up on the full squad of Loops. Archer, we're taking out in 9th. It's a big finish right there. Lava's in, sneaking in. They hear something. Battle in the smokes. Caught a couple. Looks like RQ, though, D2E, sorry, able to come in there at the end. About to throw a Molotov right onto Loops. Looks good.
Molly, that is good. They are on fire. Golden is burning. Man down. D2E.
Ran away from that. Yo, he threw that Molotov and walked off. I mean, that was so perfect. What a play. And then now RQ, they have the next zone priority here. So you can just see them starting to throw some smokes, trying to set it up and try to get in there. 4-and, though, still alive. It looks like it is going to be just Sook and 33 Shron chilling in the center.
Luxy, the last one alive for Bigatron right there on the edge. And looking at Luxy just a moment ago, it looks like they ran out of heals and they have been taken out. So this will open it up for 4 angry men to pretty much increase that gap that they currently hold from first to second.
That's a big finish. 4 angry men just able to hold on just a little bit longer. That's big. We'll have to see what the scoreboard's going to look like after this one. You can see all the smokes in the world just right on top of them, just trying to stay alive. And that's going to be the same thing here for RRQ as they're having to run wide out in the open. And Navi's looking right at him.
Navi still up here kicking and screaming. I mean, 7 kills so far. They did lose Miku. Tixie currently bleeding on out, but Matic trying to lay down that suppression fire with the M4. But we got the squad wiper.
Navi were so focused on RRQ, but Renare there with that M249 started putting down the punishment and was able to take out Navi in 5th place. And there's Paraboy. Dude, Paraboy is just holding it down on his own right now. Doing such a great job here at the end game. So clutch. Take some more points.
RRQ, yeah, 8 kills for RRQ so far. Navi has 7, Footballist with 6, Secret Jin with 6 as well. So I'm curious to see what Paraboy can do. Oh, does have that tree for cover. Oh, man, Paraboy poked the bear of 4 angry men in this shack, and now nowhere to go.
He's hugging that tree for dear life, and now here comes the blue. He's got to push up. Yeah, the second he did, though, they were waiting for him. Sook's going to be able to get that confirmed. Now it's just King, though. He was able to get up to that boulder. That's a huge push. Does get a little pre-fire in there. Oh, has that 8X Mini. That could be clutch.
Press too. I mean, that is music to my ears. This is a big game for AEROWOLF. They came into this game 18th place on the overall championship points leaderboard. They needed 17 points to breach that top 16 with A1. Currently, AEROWOLF still with 4 up. They do not have the next zone. They have to push downhill, and they are just trying to scout out right now, decide their next move. I see 2 members loading up in that UAS. Still, they have that numbers advantage in the M249.
Oh, that's going to be the big factor right there. At the end of the day, though, this kind of performance... Oh, there goes Nova XQF taken out. And here comes AEROWOLF, all the rotation, trying to survive, trying to get a better position into the zone. They're going to stop right here, look to possibly blow up this vehicle, and they are able to make that rotation, so that is super clutch for them. And regardless, they're going to rocket launch themselves past Blue Bees after this performance.
So the thing is, though, they think all 3 members are in that shack. They are not aware of D2E, so D2E could play spoiler.
And I think D2E is just opting to play it real quiet right now and say, hey, I'll take second place all day long. And 4 a.m. though, Zook is going to go down, so D2E has confirmed second place. He's just snaking his way on in, trying to catch him slipping. There he is. AK holographic sight. Such a difficult gun to use here to kind of get a squad wipe. It'll be really tough. But I think he's got his eyes on that bush right there. Could be insane.
Oh, that's a good looking bush. We hear the pre-fire through the smokes. AEROWOLF, they are still investigating the situation when it comes to that shack. Now we see them just pop in the vehicles, start to spread their wings just a little bit, try to investigate. We might see him. Whoa! D2E! Spotted one, taking one out.
He wants the point, but he ain't gonna be able to get it. AEROWOLF are gonna finish this one off with a massive chicken dinner. But this is one of the teams that needed to pop off today if they wanted to make it into top 16. And chicken dinner off the bat, no better way you can start off.